Yeah, you read the title correctly. I'm going to show you exactly how you can use laziness to achieve pretty much whatever you want in life. You've probably heard the statement or the quote, work smart, not hard. Well, this video is kind of just an explanation of that term, but not just an explanation. I'm going to tell you exactly how you can implement it into your life to achieve the goals you wish, because not everybody wants to make $1 million. Some people just want to build new habits, and that may be you. So I'm going to give you exactly how you can personalize it for your own life and your own goal. But before we do get into it, about 70% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe because I'm helping you live your best life. But let's get straight into it. So when people say work smart, not hard, what does that actually mean? I'm gonna give you an example. So let's say somebody wants to build a business. Instead of working 6 hours a day on that business, work 2 hours a day and get what you would get done in 6 hours in 2 or 3 hours. Working smarter, not harder. Working harder in those 2 to 3 hours, but those other 3 hours doing something else. That's what I would say is a pretty good explanation of working smart versus working hard. There's nothing wrong with working hard, but wouldn't you want to have an extra 3 hours in your day if you just worked a little bit smarter in those first 2 to 3 hours? Who wouldn't want that? Jack, stop talking. How the fuck do you actually do that? All right, I'm gonna give it to you. So what I personally do the day before, or if I don't do it the day before, I do it straight in the morning. I plan my working hours. So I may get up and do 2 hours of work, then head to school. And then I might do 4 hours of work after school and then relax. I usually work out in the morning, so add that in the morning and then relax after that 4 hours of work after school. That's what my day looks like. And over time, I've built a stable routine. I can stick to it every single day. And in those working hours, I get a lot of work done because I work smart, not hard. I could wake up at 3 a.m. and get 5-6 hours of work done before school, or I could wake up at 6 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. like I do right now, and get 2 to 3 hours of work done. And in those working hours, I'm going 110% on whatever my work is. No distractions, nothing. But if I were to work for 6 hours, I wouldn't be as productive, probably sitting at a computer, just looking at a screen and typing. I wouldn't be as productive. I'd probably need a few breaks, which take away time. I would probably get distracted by notifications on my phone. I'd have the urge to go on social media, etc., etc. I would get distracted. And that work that took 5 hours, if I didn't have the distractions, could have taken 2 to 3 hours. So my best advice for you, break your work up. Like me, I work about 2 hours before school. School's kind of my break. And then I have another 4 to 5 hours after school. And in that 4 to 5 hours, I have one break. So that 2 hour, or it depends how I'm going, but usually it's in the middle of the 2 hours, I have a 10 to 15 minute break, finish off with another 2 hours. It is actually scientifically proven that when we take breaks, like 5 to 10 minute breaks, maybe even just 5 minutes, that's probably the max, our brain productivity boosts. I'm pretty sure that's scientifically proven. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. So after you finish planning, now it's time to actually take action. So you have to find out what works best for you. You may work really, really well in half an hour periods. You may work half an hour really, really great, have a 10-minute break, another half an hour, 10, half an hour, 10. You get me? Or you could be a person like me where I could go 2 hours non-stop working and feel really great and then have a 10-15 minute break. Yeah? It really depends on what type of person you are. So if you already know that, that's great. Continue doing that. But maybe if you're a beginner to this self-improvement stuff, maybe test it out. Yeah, week 1, do 30 minutes with a 5-minute break. Week 2, an hour with a 5-minute break. Week 3, 2 hours, 10-minute break, etc., etc., etc. Whatever works best for you though. If 2 hours and 30 minutes works best for you, that works best for you. Nobody is better than you and you are not below anybody with whatever working hours you choose. But Jack, I'm still not being lazy in those working hours. You clickbaited me. How the fuck do you use laziness to achieve your goals? Here's where it comes in. So me, I'll personally say I like Gaming. Yeah, I'm a pretty big gamer. I love gaming. I used to do it as a kid and I still really enjoy it. So I kind of use that as motivation to get my work done throughout the day. So I'm on school holidays right now. This is what my day looks like. So I wake up at 6 a.m. and I do everything that is kind of self-improvement / business, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then after 3 p.m., that's where I get to do anything I want. And to 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. isn't always laziness, but I kind of use that 3 to 9 p.m. slot as my motivation to get me through the day, to be productive throughout the day, to use my time productively. I know that when I get my work done at 3 o'clock, I can go outside. I can go play basketball with my friends. I can play the video game. I don't play video games for multiple hours. I probably have it at 2 hours a day at max because it hurts my fucking brain if I play it for too long. But at 3 p.m, I can do whatever I want as long as I've gotten all my work done on my phone. I have a list on my phone for the work I need to do for the day. As long as that's done, that's cool. I can do whatever I want. And that's how I use laziness to my advantage to achieve things in life. You see, if that 3 to 9 p.m. slot was still taken up with more work, this is for holidays. Again, my schedule changes at school. But if that 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. slot was full of work, that hard work, I wouldn't be as motivated and I wouldn't be as productive in the morning to get my work done. Simple as that. I may finish at 3 p.m, but if I had work after that, I may finish at 6 p.m. That's an extra 3 hours in the day where I have to do extra work. But if I'd work more productively like I do now, that 3 hours wouldn't exist because, again, my brain's more productive and I know if I get my work done, I can relax and I can do whatever I want after I'm finished. It's simple. Yeah, use laziness. It's not always laziness, but that's what I'm calling it here, to get your work done. Yeah, if you get all your work done, you can watch a movie. Yeah, use that as motivation to get your work done. But I'm going to say one thing. Don't rely on it your whole life for motivation. Because sometimes you will have to work full hour days. I've done it before. And sometimes it sucks, but that's where your why comes in. Why are you doing self-improvement? Some days you won't get to relax. Some days that shit might come up. Yeah, remember your why. Don't always rely on it for motivation, but it's there. I didn't really go over how to be productive. So if you guys want a video on how to be productive, make sure you leave me a comment below, because if I don't get any comments below, that means you guys probably don't want the video, which I won't make it. So again, if you want to see that video, make sure you leave a comment below or leave a like on the comment that says they want that video, so I know to make it in a couple of days for our next weekly upload. But with that being said, that's the video. All my free stuff is down below. Yeah, free guides, a Discord server, etc, etc. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.